Paul Devoy, Route Delivery Director for Kent and Sussex. We're here today at High Brooms, one of the emergency sites that we've worked very hard on recently. I'm here today with Darren.
Hello, Darren Calderwood, newly appointed Capital Delivery Director for Southern.
Thanks Darren, and thanks Paul, thanks for joining us for one of our collaborative conversations. So Darren, what does collaboration mean to you?
Well, I mean, it's a good question. I think it's the way that we'll move forward. So it's our ticket to do things better. But for me personally, collaboration, I like to actually use the phrase professional collaboration, because I think it is a two-way street. And I think that when we have a professional relationship that is collaborative, i.e. we don't all just hold hands and agree, but we professionally manage our differences and we discuss our differences in a professional way, we build trust. And off the back of that comes better working. And when things get tough and when things get difficult, you're starting from a really good foundation. So for me, that's what it really means. It doesn't just mean all agreeing and rubbing along nicely. You will have some professional challenge in there, but we do that in the right way with the right intention.
Yeah, great. And then we get the right result at the end for everybody. And Paul, have you got any good examples of collaboration that you've seen recently?
As it happens, yeah, we're here at High Brooms today. You can see from the setup we've got, it's major works. It was an emergency landslip that happened a couple of months back in January, and to be able to get to where we are today, the effort and the collaboration that's taken place, the teamwork between the SMD, Network Rail and BAM, and all the supply chain that's been involved has been huge. The way in which they've got to this point really is coming back to trust, having a good understanding of what we're trying to achieve, what we're trying to look at as a benefit and an output, and making sure everyone understands really how we get there. What is the path we're going to get there? What is the engineering solution to this? And really, can we work together to get this done? And the proof of it today is that we're standing here after a blockade where the line was closed, and now we're back up and running within really good time. And we're looking at the permanent works now that we've got the emergency works out of the way and we've got the passengers and the trains running back as they should be. It's a really good demonstration of how we can work together and really come forward and make sure the passengers get what they need out of these emergencies when they occur.
Great, so you've both talked about trust and one team, which are two of our SMD values. Is there anything else that you want to see from teams, or how you've seen collaborative cultures created and where that's worked really well?
I think for me, I guess just at the moment, in the world we live in at the moment, you know, with more people working from home, more people working away from the work site, I think it's just really ever more important that we communicate as best we can, and it's very easy to become an email warrior and just fire over what you think in an email, but the conversation, albeit over the phone, is just so much more valuable. So I think making the effort to engage, have the conversation, have the phone call, or follow up the email and have a chat about it later on, or just not let things fester. That makes such a difference. Just that one basic thing is huge. So I think just thinking about the world we live in is really important at the moment.
Yeah, certainly at the moment, like you say, you can fall into those habits of just emailing, and really we're losing that human contact, aren't we? So yeah, really good point. Thanks, Darren. Anything from you, Paul?
Yeah, certainly. So for me, it's understanding from the start. It's understanding where we're going, what we've got, and really having that aligned goal to make sure that everyone goes in the same direction and we pull in the same direction. But on the same level as Darren said earlier, unless we challenge when we hear things we don't trust or we're not sure about, we're never going to get there together. And also, we're never going to build that relationship, and we're never going to understand what our capabilities are. We learn so much from these jobs every time. We've got to take that learning into the next job. We've got to make sure we understand what we did well, but also equally what we didn't do well. And the really important part about that is making sure that we do improve as we go. And I think that really drives the collaboration, because people feel honest enough to bring out what didn't go well. And I think that's a really big point going forward.
Yeah, so lots of feedback, open and honest conversations.
Correct, yeah, it's the only way we're going to progress and make improvements.
Fab. Thanks very much for your time today, and thanks for joining in on a collaborative conversation.
You're welcome.
Thank you.